Hello, welcome to SGL. Today we're bringing you another match for the Speedgaming Live tournament. Today we're looking at Fer versus Icola in round 2 of the tournament. Today I'm joined by Kyrie. How are you doing today, Kyrie?
Doing pretty good. Looking forward to seeing some SGL in action. It's been a minute.
Nice. And yeah, we should be getting started here in just a minute. Before we do, in case anyone's not familiar with the settings, our goal is we need Shadow and Spirit Medallion for the boss key, and the bridge to Ganon's castle is open on all 3 stones, as well as our Light Lion dungeon is pre-completed, which is why you'll see 2 stones on Eco's screen there.
Yep. So yeah, it should be a good one. So
we also start with Prelude. So it looks like our ZL song is an item because we only have Prelude on there.
Oh, I forgot that could happen. I've only seen that happen a couple times, but definitely can.
Sometimes you can start with a major item. It looks like it's just junk this time.
Yeah, maybe like a nut upgrade or a stick upgrade or literally just junk. You never know. But yeah, so we should begin going soon. And yeah.
Yeah, this ought to be an interesting matchup. Winner of this match will move on to face Majarkin in the next round.
Ooh. That should be good. Being completely honest, I don't know much about either of these runners. I don't know anything about Fernando. I have seen Icola a couple times. So, yeah, I don't know much about their play styles, but they both qualified, so they're both very talented.
Yeah, same. I don't know a whole lot about Fernando. I know Icola dips his toes into pretty much any format, so he has the experience.
Okay.
But I think either way, like you said, they both qualified, so it should be a good showing between the 2.
Yeah. And the timers
speed. Let's go.
Timer's going down. Magic.
So we're gonna get all 4 of our foolish hints right off the gate. So get
ready.
Ready.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. I hope for like Hyrule Castle Fairy or like Hyrule Castle, Outside Ganon's Castle, Haunted Wasteland, all the bad ones. Wait, was that Fortress?
Child.
Valley, Fortress, Domain, Fountain. That's not terrible. Those are ones I like to see. I think I read those right.
Valley, Fortress, Domain, Fountain.
Yeah. Yep. Those are some pretty nice hints, if I do say so myself. And looks like a standard adult opener from Icola, straight to CAC. And I'm assuming we'll see a pretty standard child opener as well from Fernando.
Yeah, this is interesting immediate divergence. You don't typically see an immediate child in these settings.
Yeah.
But it can pay off sometimes.
Yep, with like a good song or something.
Maybe the only quote-unquote advantage Icola would have off the start is knowing what the skull rewards are sooner than Fer would. But
yeah, because with child opener, you don't typically go to CAC very early. At least that's from my experience with these settings.
Right, yeah. If you're going child, you're doing your 3-song route typically.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 foolish is out the start. I'm a huge fan of that.
Oh yeah, I
It cuts
honestly
out the
that was my favorite part about these settings when I was playing them. Like, I loved it. Sun Song. That's pretty nice for early game routing, not having to worry about day-night cycles.
yeah, for sure, and especially if there's any skull shenanigans today, Icola's gonna
Well,
be happy to have that.
we're about to find out. We get 30, 40, 50 hints, right? Or wait.
40 and 50's off, and then 20 and 30 are hinted.
Okay. Was 20 eyeball frog? Did I see that right?
I did not catch it.
Well, I think that's what it was. I don't know. We'll have to wait till Fernando goes there, I guess. Oh, there's our first bottle.
Yeah, confirmation it was eyeball frog. So we'll be keeping an eye out for a big Goron hit now.
Lovely. Well, that could get. Well, we might have some skull shenanigans. Ooh, ZL. See, that's what you want to see when you go child early.
Yeah, so now when Fernando does adult CAC, they can get the song in Graveyard.
Yeah. It might even push him to CAC as a child so he could do flame storage strats.
Yeah, possibly. Especially if you can route it in so you're going into CAC on Dampe time. You know.
Yep. Think if he gets good time of day, that could be a play. And we also got a Goron
That,
tunic in the
that looked like a bow on the crate.
shield grave. I didn't catch it. I missed it.
We're getting our meds here. We have Deku, Shadow, and DC stones. And then we just need Spirit Temple for the boss key.
You know what's awkward? I couldn't see chat because I was like, wait, why isn't Speedgaming 4 live? And then I realized I wasn't following Speedgaming 4.
Uh-oh, gotta remedy that.
I just did. Oops. Oops.
Chat, did we see... I missed it the first time Icola checked it. What was that on Dancing Dad?
Oh, big chest on
As we get
Dappe.
a big chest on Dampe. Oh,
Bomb
nice
bag.
So we just
Ooh.
go DC now, no question.
Yeah. I think that makes sense.
Yep, rip any would-be Dampe skippers.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Yeah, it looks like Fur is actually going straight to CAC with that ZL, getting chickens on the way, and then gonna get that graveyard song.
Yeah, I think this makes sense given ZL, and then we could check child spawn after we get that song. Ooh, choose. I mean, we already have a bomb bag, so choose isn't anything special, but
Yeah, still could be nice to have if you want to blow something up a little bit quicker.
yeah.
God forbid, Ganon's Castle Spirit Trial comes into play, you know?
Yeah, and then, yeah, just as I thought, gonna use flame storage strats, I assume, to get this check.
Yeah, always worth giving it at least one shot.
Yeah, if you mess it up, though, I don't think it's worth going back and trying a second time. At that point, just cut your losses.
Yeah, like, unless you know Graveyard has a path item, yeah, I would just move on.
Which even
if
even if it did have a path item, we already found a major item here, so...
And yeah, Nocturne's pretty major. We are going to need that. Not to mention the bomb bag. That's pretty major as well.
Yeah. But there are 2 more of those somewhere. So. Okay,
Graveyard
neat. Got
elevator.
it. And it's nothing. It's a heart piece on top of DC.
Pretty straightforward. Go straight to DC with the bomb bag. Get your first stone. You probably continue up. Extend your adult.
And Fernando is going adult now. Graveyard to King the Doggo.
Wowee, thanks game.
Ay, ay, ay. And then, correct me if I'm wrong, but the way the path hints work in these settings is they prioritize stones, right?
Right. So
Okay.
anything on the path to a stone dungeon will not.
And
be
there's
on the path to a medallion.
dins. And there is dins. Wow. We are getting our shadow kit pretty early. Hovers, magic, hookshot. Really.
Yeah, and these settings, you love to see that for Stone Shadow. Any
Yeah.
others, you don't want to see it.
Yep. Jeez. Fernando about to get his bomb bag shortly.
Fortunately, getting trolled by the Gravekeeper here.
I mean, is it a Zooter race without a little Dampe trolling?
Not really.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, I look at the Dampe races. I'm still warming up. It happens.
That's Icola's first skull.
Yeah, it's never bad to at least just casually get to 10. And not to mention, knowing eyeball frogs on 20, you probably want to just get them on the way until you see the hint.
Yeah, for sure.
Intentional death warp, that's what we'll call it.
Yeah, that was thought out. That was planned. Don't question. Just do.
Fur just wanted to get 3 hearts back, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, curious to see if Icola chooses to continue as adult or just goes child next.
He'll probably finish up and get the SFM adult song. That's what I would do. Get that last song as adult before you go child.
Yeah, clear out Goron City, hope for a way to cross the bridge in the crater, possibly get both songs.
Yeah, you want to get as many songs as you can first time through. And there's some song for Fernando.
Did we see the Redead Grotto from Icola?
I think it was Choose.
Yep. Okay, that was the eyeball frog. For sure.
Nice. That's exactly what you want to see, especially when you don't have the big Goron hint yet.
Yeah, at least we know where the item is. It's not too far out of reach. 20 isn't the worst to get to.
Yeah.
And hey, at least it's not prescription.
Yeah, if it was prescription, that'd be even worse.
We've already had enough of those full trade quests this tournament.
Yeah. And it looks like Fernando's gonna follow in Icola's steps and go straight to Oh wait, never mind. Man on the roof.
Yeah, it looks like they did CAC backwards, which kind of worked out in their favor, getting the bomb bag, and then they don't have to backtrack through CAC to go up the mountain.
Yep. Well,
Okay,
now
going child. Nice.
Well, now Fernando's gonna follow in Icola's steps, and likely Icola's gonna follow in Fernando's steps.
Yeah,
We're
I think
see.
I think
We're
with
about to
Fernando
see.
already having child 1 done, they probably continue their adult after this.
Yeah, we're gonna see some overlap for a couple seconds here. You can peek that chest from down there?
Mm-hmm.
Mind blown.
Yeah, I just learned about that one recently too. It's great, especially it's way better than climbing all the way up to peak it, because you know Navi gets in the way. It's just
I swear, every time I commentate a race, I learn a new peak. Like, it's ridiculous.
That's what's great about this game. There's always something new to learn.
Yeah, well, I feel like I'm going to be using that peak a lot more now. I don't think we've seen this check from... Yeah, I don't think we saw that from Fernando, but...
What we definitely didn't see from Fernando was Richard, because they didn't have sons at the time. So let's see if Richard was a good boy today.
Richard's never a good boy.
Of course, you can always blame the owner, not the dog.
Yeah. I mean, who lets their dog run outside in a castle? Just completely unsupervised.
See, horrible owner only gives you $5 for finding your dog.
Oh well. What you gonna do about it?
Yep, immediate chew bowling, get this out of the way.
Oh right. We can check that. Cole has to be careful here.
Yeah, half a heart, you can't do any setups that require you to take damage for it.
Yeah.
But luckily that was dead. Also careful if we're gonna farm money on the bridge.
Yeah, you have to do it.
Yeah, they've got a potion. It's fine.
Oh, they do have a potion. That does open up their bottle as well. Yeah, they just took damage. So they got lucky. They drank the potion or else they would have died.
You can avoid the damage jumping off of there if you can like fall into the loading zone of market.
Yeah.
That's Requiem and Ice, looks like, with Iron Boots just dead.
Oh. Ew.
Good information.
It's good information, but it's kind of gross.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of ice, but knowing this, I know with ZL I can just break in and take Requiem in case it's needed for child side.
We have a bottle, so we could literally do it right now if they wanted to.
Yeah, both runners retracing each other's steps. The only thing we haven't seen yet is Kokiri Forest's child. And
Kokiri Forest and either of the SFM checks. Because we haven't seen Sheik Meadow or Saria's song. Both runners proactively getting skulls. Kind of. I thought Icola picked up a couple more, but he only has the 2.
Yeah, just getting the ones that are on the way. You don't have to go out of your way for them.
I know Fernando has a couple.
Nice.
Well, you don't have to go out of your way for them until our first hook is on Big Goron.
Yeah, then you start pushing those a bit harder. Just a little. Which, with the bottle wouldn't be a big deal.
So Eyeball Frog goes to
that goes
Lab.
To King Zora.
Oh, Eyeball Frog goes to
no,
King
wait, no,
Zora.
Sorry. Prescription goes to King Zora. Eyeball Frog to Lab, and then Lab gives you eye drops.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's still a hike all the way across the map, but it's better than going to Domain first.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Did we? I don't think we saw Child spawn, did we? I think Fur just went straight to CAC and then preluded out.
Yeah, so we haven't seen Child spawn, which is kind of annoying, I guess.
Yeah, maybe Icola checks it after getting the composer song.
Pretty good chicken routing here.
Yeah, one of my favorite things about 3 chickens is just the variations of routes you can take to get 3.
Oh, yeah.
Depending on which entrance you come out of, it's pretty fun.
On like 5 or 4, where it's pretty standard which ones you're going to be getting.
Or the unspeakable 7.
Hey, there's a reason it's unspeakable. Why did you bring it up? Dash Start. That sounds like a skill issue.
I recently found out if you have it set to 0, you can farm money off of Anju.
Really?
Just by talking to her, yeah, she gives you a 50. I mean, you could technically do the same thing by just getting the chickens again, but if it's on 0, you can just talk to her over and over.
What was in that chest? I missed it.
I missed it too. I was too busy talking about chickens.
Yeah, I was too busy laughing at Death Stars. Mark. I used to struggle so much with Link the Rolling Gorum. Now, like, I'm better, but
yeah, he can be a pain for sure.
I love the new dev build thing where you can just like spam through the text there.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about pressing down at the right time and hitting the wrong option.
Yeah.
Okay, it was a sling, right?
Oh, Icola missing the flame storage. Luckily, he's not going to get burnt for it.
Yeah, but he might still have that what if in the back of his mind, but I'm sure it won't weigh too much on him.
Well, he has Din, so if he gets magic, it's an easy, quick check. He wouldn't lose too much time to go back with Dins.
All right, and first showing us the crater. We have nothing on the volcano.
Oh,
Do have a
big
big chest
chest.
in the grotto though.
Skull Mask is dead. More chews.
Yeah, pretty nice. Looks like he's getting low on bombs, so I'm sure it's appreciated.
Yeah, that's the second chew pack, I think. Oh no,
Uh,
that's not what you
uh,
want to do.
definitely not going back for that hint. No.
Well, he doesn't really have much. Wait. Oh, he has Goron Tunic. I was like, how is he not burning? Oh, he is going back for it. I never checked this hint. I think I've checked this hint like a total of 5 times.
Literally, anytime I don't check this hint, I get burned by it.
Toilet's dead. Sorry,
Oh,
Death
sorry.
Star.
Yeah, sorry, Death Star.
Sorry, Death Star. Oh, we're seeing Kakiri Forest. I don't think we've missed Mido's house. I think he's doing this first.
Yeah, you can do this first because you're getting the
Oh,
skull, and then play Sun Song, and then check my
he
nose.
he almost just played
Yeah,
Sun Song. And there's magic. We are literally hookshot and hovers away from like being able to do.
yeah, we're not far off from our shadow completion.
Shadow. Yeah.
We just
Hookshot and
need to.
hovers. I don't think we need anything else because we can do chew strats. And there's strength. We are just
Logically, you'd be expected to have a long shot or a bow to get the bongo, but practically, yeah, that's all we need. It's just hook and hovers.
yeah. And also there's a shield, so team no buy shield for the win.
Never, always buy a shield.
Red, I didn't ask for your opinion.
I gotta spout it in chat. There we go.
I love that. Is that your emote or?
Yeah,
I love that. That's awesome. Oh.
come on, Mido, just let us through.
I think the angle's a little too much to the left there. This might work. I think it's a little too much to the right now.
There's a few different angles you can go for. I can never tell because everyone does a different one.
Okay, this should work. This
Yeah, that
should
looks
work.
good.
Yeah.
And then sometimes Mido is just being extra painful.
Yeah, I don't know why, but sometimes he just doesn't want to let you through.
It's almost like he's hiding something from us.
We're about to find out. That sucks.
You Mido skip when you should have Mido skipped.
Yeah, tell me about it. And Wolfos? Wolfos is dead. Dead Hand has small keys. That's convenient.
I love that hint, knowing you can skip that whole fight.
I didn't even know that was a dual hint in these settings.
I think it's somewhat new in terms of dual hints.
That's awesome. I'm like so proud of myself. Like I have like I kind of like I just recently learned SFM skip, but like I've struggled with it and I couldn't get it consistently, but like the last like 10 seeds I've played, I've gotten it like first try every time.
Nice.
Like I'm so proud of myself.
Oh, and there's our confirmation. 20 skulls is officially dead.
Ooh. Still proactively get a couple more just to get 10.
Yeah, just get 10 on the way. You don't have to rush it. Typically, like if you can get 5 somehow an adult 1, and then your first trip in CAC at night, you can get to 10
Yeah.
if everything works out.
There's Saria's song.
Kokiri to Goma. Well, we
So
got
where's Minuet to get into SFM as an adult then? I think Minuet has to be on Saria's check. Unless it's
could be Saria's. We could have a access to Crater song.
Access to Crater. It could be Requiem song. It could honestly, now that I think about it, I think it could be literally any song.
We
Because
had a junk item Dastar for our starting song.
oh, there's
There it is.
Minuet. So the songs just swapped. Kakiri Forest to Queen Goma. What did we get? We got Magic.
Magic and Strength.
Magic and Strength. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks because Strength unlocks quite a bit.
Well, we know we can knock out Forest Temple. That's all pre-completed in Baron. We have Shadow, which we need to do. So best case scenario, your K-Sword's just on the way in Shadow.
Could be in fire after push block. Could be.
It could be pointing to Strength 2 for Spirit. Like, yeah, this Strength is just very ambiguous.
Yeah, that's not a kind. So hopefully it's like the Magic. I feel like it could be Magic and pointing to K Sword in Shadow. Hopefully. Hopefully. That would be best case scenario, I think.
Oh yes, I love that. Getting the
Or
spare
it
rupees
could
on top of what you're rolling.
or it could be for a slingshot because we haven't found a slingshot yet.
Oh, we had the sling. That was what we saw in Goron City Maze.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I lied.
Yeah, sorry. No Pat slingshot today.
What? Are you kidding me?
Unfortunately.
I just wanted to see the runners suffer a little bit. Is that rude?
No, that's our job as commentators. We need to wish for the good content,
Yeah.
which only involves a little bit of suffering from the runners.
Yep. All right. Where is our runners gonna go?
This could be ice. If I had
This
to
is
guess, if I was Icola.
ooh,
You have a bottle, you have ZL, you know where Requiem is.
yeah, this is
That's
gonna
what it
be
is.
a river and ice play because we know Fountain and Domain are dead.
Yeah, no one went the river first, so we're not losing time here by going at river a second time.
And we're gonna see Dampe digging as well from Fernando.
Ah, yes, that's right. I don't think Icola got Dompe digging on their CAC run.
No, they didn't.
Luckily, they didn't miss anything.
Well, the only Zoro location we're gonna have to worry about we're seeing right now. Not including Jabu or Ice. Those don't count.
Because yeah, unfortunately, with the hint distro in these settings, you're not going to see a hinted dungeon foolish.
Could
That
you
was
see it? Could you see a hinted dungeon as path?
you can, yeah, it just can't be foolish.
Okay.
That was OGC dead. Then Lost Woods to Rova.
Did we find anything in Lost Woods yet? I don't think we have.
No, we didn't.
So I think Skull Kid is probably a safe bet for this. I think that's all it can be. I think we've seen everything else besides Target in the Woods.
Yeah, Target in the Woods and Skull Kid. And of course, it can't point to Skull Mask. That's an always hint.
But that's already hinted dead regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
so
was the
Skull.
second Kokiri to Goma path.
Yep.
And Fur checking the probably universally hated Child Goron City checks.
Yeah, they've just burnt me too many times, so that's why I don't like them. I kind of avoid Goron City, and then there's something in Goron City, and I'm like, well, I could have done Goron City like 2 hours prior.
It's just
Now,
one of those areas where if you have the ability to do it when you're going through Lost Woods the first time and you don't do it, you're probably just never going back.
yeah. Honestly, Goron City is probably my favorite Foolish.
Well, it's like we're never getting Bolero. That is on Burning Cack.
Dancing Dead.
Nice, easy KZ skip from Icola.
Oh, Big Poe. Big Poe on Dancing Dead. Cool.
Yeah, that's nice. It cuts out the opponent requirement for the check.
And the bow requirement.
Yep.
Neither of which we have.
We do have that bow accessible right now in the graveyard.
Oh! I forgot about that bow.
Yeah, I did too until you said the word bow. I was like, wait, we have a bow available. That's kind of the bad thing about having to go to ice, right? Because you have to go back again for beans for that bow if you don't find another one.
Serious question. Sub 40-minute ice. Does sub 40-minute count as a rush?
I think so.
Did we rush ice? I think we rushed ice.
I mean, you could say Icola stopped everything he was doing to go to ice.
How I love KZ Skip. Let's see. Are we gonna find anything in ice besides Requiem though? That's the real question.
Oh,
And
there you go.
Target in the Woods. There's our path.
So we could possibly, it's not too late, Kyrie. We might potentially see a Goron City to Rova, if that's the only sling available.
Ew. That would be so bad.
I think it's pretty unlikely, but I mean, it's not impossible.
No, it would be unlikely because the slingshot would take priority for Deku over Spirit because Deku's a stone.
But with that priority, the fact that we have a hint to Twin Rova in the first place means that it's not hinting every stone.
True.
Oh, nice ice condom.
Yep. Yep.
Wonder if Icola does his Nehru's love strats on the boat again.
Nehru's love strats on boat?
Yeah, last time he was on Restream here, he used Nehru's. before calling the boat so he could take a break. So you're protected during the cutscene.
That's genius.
Also, the Stalfos don't knock you off when you have that on, so you can just sit there for a little bit longer.
That's honestly kind of smart.
Yeah, extremely smart.
Like if you need to go to the bathroom or something mid-race, like it's kind of a perfect time. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Just hope you get back in time, or else you're gonna sink.
Yeah, I mean it's a little scary if you just do it the normal way, but that cutscene adds a bit of extra time to when you need to get back to your computer.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we are only getting Requiem out of Ice. I guess it's kind of useful. They'll get us another song, which could be that. Well, which is our out of logic GTG access. Um, gets us another song, which could be like Epona or Song of Storms or something like that. But
Yeah. Or if child spirit is required, then we don't have to worry about getting there as a child anymore.
which we could do Child Spirit. We do have a projectile. Is
Yeah, I think this is
Icola?
I think this is Icola going back to child now.
This might. Is he rushing Child Spirit?
I would imagine he might be thinking about that bow, so probably going to get a bean. You have Nocturne, so it's not too hard to go plant that, and then yeah, go check Child Spirit.
Ugh. Yep. Straight to playing Requiem.
Also, it
No
makes sense
time.
doing this first, because then you'll know if you need to buy more than one bean.
Yeah. I am just waiting to get that first hook shot.
Oh, that's a big chest on the Silver Gauntlet's hand.
That's a big chest on the Silver Gauntlet's end.
Mm-hmm.
Fire Temple
Fire
to Goma.
Okay, I think you might be onto something, Kyrie, for that strength.
What did I do? What did I do?
Yeah, we're looking at Deep Fire for K-Sword, potentially.
I'm sorry. I am really sorry. Was that Serenade?
Yeah, that was Serenade. The Upside Downs or the Warp songs.
Are the warp songs? Okay, that's what I thought. Oh gosh. I might have just cursed. I might have cursed the seed.
Hey, as long as it's not like Hammer Chest, it's fine, right?
Yeah, but with my luck, it's going to be Hammer Chest or Pierre.
Oh yeah, it could be Pierre.
Like, that's honestly like, for anyone who doesn't know me, I have a deep hatred for Fire Temple because of multiple seeds that just burnt me.
Being burnt by fire sounds legit.
Yeah, no pun intended.
No, I'm right there with you. I'm a avid fire hater.
Yeah. This strat looks so easy. I've never actually done it.
Yeah, you just walk up to the line, and then 2 flashes and drop.
I should get some cream for that burn. Dang.
Uh-oh, we are frozen on Icola's side.
Icola, you there, pal? He doesn't play on VC, does he?
I believe he's on emulator.
Oh no, is this an emulator crash? Hopefully this is just a stream crash, not an emulator crash.
Yeah, I think it might just be a stream issue.
Well, I want to know what that big chest is.
I'll pull up their personal stream. Probably too late though.
Oh, timer froze, not just game, so it's stream. No FPA called. Oof. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's gone.
Not like this.
Not like this. They are far into the future.
Well, meanwhile, we're getting Hyrule Castle 2. Just a dead hand copy.
Okay. Oh, hopefully it's just like an OBS issue or something.
Yeah. Hopefully nothing too major.
Hopefully it's not like a full-on PC crash. That would be catastrophic. CPU just decided to burn up. Oh, he's back. And it's another slingshot. That's
Nice.
technically slingshot locked at the moment because we don't have rang.
Yeah, you're right. At the moment.
At the moment, that's slingshot.
Oh yeah, you called it, Kyrie.
I'm still like deep fire. Deep fire. Why?
That's good info though, knowing that fire is path and you have a path strength. Because
Yeah.
you only need the one strength to get top fire. So now you know your strength 2 has to be behind at strength 1.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like Fernando's gonna go pick up some beans.
I don't think there was
Cola,
anything on
probably.
top of the arch. It was just a heart piece or something.
I didn't even notice the arch.
Well, I don't think Fernando. Yeah, Fernando didn't check it. Icola did. Fernando will probably. Oh wait, he doesn't even have the money to buy any.
You can pick up a 20 right around where he's at now in the water.
Oh, you can. Oh yeah, you can. I forgot about that.
But you can also much easier just play a song for the frogs and get 50, which is probably what they're doing.
Yeah.
Icola has their mirror shield.
Well, playing this song and getting the 52, that means he'll be able to buy more than one, and he'll be able to get that second one just in case he needs the arch, which we know he doesn't. Hope we find an item to get into a dungeon soon. All this overworld's getting kind of boring.
It just kind of seems to be the way the seed's playing out.
Yeah, there's a lot of overworld items.
Like, we know it's most likely just our case sword top of fire, so we need to keep looking around for the hammer just to get that, most likely.
Yeah.
We're just a strength 2 away from Spirit, which again we need to check strength block checks for that.
Well, we need a hook shot to even hook shot or bolero to even get into fire.
Yeah, and there is that also the issue of getting into fire. True.
Like, I would say as soon as you have access to fire, you start dipping it because you can go. You don't like you can. In
Yeah,
actually,
it's
that
rare, but you could
that
not need hammer to get to it.
that's a hard one. Actually, I'm gonna take back that statement. I don't think I would go until like it's a last ditch effort. Like
I think
without hammer.
if you have Bolero, which we're not getting in this case, I would think it's okay to go check
I
just
would
to see
go
if
and
you're locked.
check the first few checks just to see if you can get in without hammer, to see if you would get key locked or not. But
Yeah, and in this case, we have magic, so like you could just leave Furor's there, since you know you're never getting Bolero in the seed.
oh right, we know where Bolero is.
Yeah, we're never getting it though.
Yeah. What, you're saying you don't want to do 80?
No, I don't think I would do fire, water, and Javu just to get them fire a little bit quicker.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Oh wait, fire is locking Bolero. I'm stupid.
Yeah, it is. Is this our first time in Lake?
It is.
Well, we're in new grounds. And
Hey, another
there's
bottle.
is that bottle 3?
Yeah. I think we saw Red Potion, Big Poe, and the bugs.
Yeah, so now we're just missing Rudos.
Looks like we're gonna get the
Look.
10 skull check from Fur here.
Yep, we are. Uh, we don't have scale, but we can still look at that, and it's nothing. Scarecrow song free in these settings?
It is.
Oh, it is. Nice.
Yeah, Pierre is no concern in these settings.
Well, that's nice. And yeah, we have 10, so who knows? Maybe 10's just locking this entire seed. Wouldn't that be convenient?
Yeah, could just be 10. Could be any one of these field checks Icola is about to do.
It's not 10. It's not the field scrub.
Come on, Open Grotto. You've always burned me.
Open Grotto is such an easy low sphere, like sphere 0 check, but like it always gets pushed off until like super late, I find.
Unless you're like an avid Valley enjoyer, you're probably not doing that very early.
See, I am a Valley Laker, or I used to be a Valley Laker, but kind of like stopped doing Valley Lake recently. I don't know why. I still support it. I still support it 100%. I just stopped doing it myself.
Valley can be good, like depending on what information you have, especially getting all your foolishes right away.
Yeah.
If you see like Market and Lost Woods foolish, and that makes Valley way more valuable.
DC to
And
Bongo, which we got Dins
yeah,
in DC, so
another wowie hint.
that checks out. Did Icola check Boulder Destiny?
They might have done it on the way to Lon Lon.
Yeah, possibly.
So I think he just has Tektite left.
We still need to check Big Poe, which I think we're going to be checking pretty quick here. We're kind of running out of things to do.
Yeah, we're hitting a pretty decent bottleneck here. Curious what the opener is going to be for it. HC Ferry, which I think Fur did earlier because they were doing.
Yeah, it wasn't anything important. Rail Ferry, maybe? I don't think we've seen that. Could be Big Pose. But yeah, as you said, we're hitting a bit of a bottleneck. Could be first couple of checks and... No, we can't. We don't have a hook shot. We can't even get into the first couple of checks of a Shadow.
We've also got Adult Lake. Like, there's nothing stopping the hook just being on adult fishing, right?
Yeah, we need to
I
plan.
think that's what Fur is setting up for.
This is I think this is a strong play, because I think he's just thinking, okay, I'm hitting a bottleneck. Hopefully my opponent is too. I'm going to take the risk and, like, hike all the way here to plant the bean, and hike all the way back as an adult to take the bean to adult fishing.
And we also have that bow and graveyard, which doesn't do anything for us except for CAC archery.
Yeah, CAC archery. Potentially, if we're bow locked in fire, it could be useful, but we still need to get into fire.
Right. So yeah, both just kind of doing the same things again. Fur going fishing. Meanwhile, Icola picking up their beans.
I was gonna say child domain, but that's foolish, isn't it?
Yeah, domain and fountain.
Okay, scratch that. I mean, we could go a little out of logic and reverse into GTG if we really wanted to and do a check or two there. Can't do much, but...
Yeah, I mean, that's an option. You could do a couple checks there, get a peek at the maze, leave your Furores there.
I don't think at the moment it's worth it, but it might be. Oh wait, we have Serenade. Wait. Icola has Serenade.
Yeah, that was Serenade on Requiem.
Yeah.
Fur hasn't been to ice yet.
Okay. I think we're checking Big Poe. We're running out of things to check, so...
Yeah, I'll put some money on Big Pose. Yeah, like you said, we're so low on checks at this point, it's almost bound to have something right.
I think we're down to, like, Big Poe, Adult Lake. I think that's pretty much it. Trail Ferry, I don't think either has checked that.
All right, Poe guy, what you got? Nah, not that.
Not Big Poe. Fernando still has to rush ice for Requiem as well.
Yep.
Which she's doing right now, maybe? Yeah. They've done, like, all the same checks, I think, just in different orders.
Yeah, it's just been a lot of back and forth doing the same thing because they're both just looking for the progression, and they're
Yeah.
doing everything they can to find it.
Yep.
Alex, we have, was it Kokiri? Kokiri to Goma for strength, and we have Fire to Goma for presumably K-Sword and Deep Fire. Graveyard to DC for the Bomb Bag. DC to Bongo for Dens. I think that's all we've seen so far.
DC to Bongo
Oh,
for
and
Dins.
Lost Woods Sarova for the Mirror Shield on target in the woods.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure we had a Rova hint. Did you get both Deku hints? Or Goma hints?
Yeah.
Fire
Yeah,
and
Kokiri Forest and Fire.
yeah. Kiri Forest, that was the other one. Well, Icola is gonna turn in Big Poe and realize it's nothing. Grab his bow, do cack shooting probably.
And from there, I guess you can just get that fairy fountain that you unfortunately had the strand earlier.
Yeah. And I don't think he places Bean in Lake, so Icola cannot check Adult Lake.
Yeah, I don't think he did either.
Just kind of unfortunate, but what you gonna do about it? Oh, that's a neat setup for this.
Nice, first try.
I don't think feel like that's probably a common setup for that, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, that's what I would call like quote unquote the standard setup.
Standard, yeah.
The one you see probably the most often.
I do kind of like I like side hop from the wall like that and back walk and but like then I do like this weird thing where like I don't back walk all the way. I do like a backflip and then I shield turn and like sword slash.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what Icola did earlier.
Usually it works pretty quick, but there's been a couple times where I haven't been able to get it to work, which is nothing to do with the setup. It's just I figured out I was looking at the wrong spot on the fence.
Yeah. At least when you have a hook shot, it's pretty easy. If you just aim the red dot of the hook shot into the X of the fence, it works every time.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's normally what I use.
I always just see up. Okay, if you have a hook shot, just
Oh, there we go. Progression. But we can't
well,
use it yet.
oh yeah, we can't. I mean, we could
There's,
check.
well,
There's a
this is good because like you can get both the fairies now.
yeah, which at this point, I feel like they have to be something, right?
There's not much left. I'm willing to bet there's something on one of those fairies.
Like hook one, maybe
Hook or hovers, hopefully.
hook or hovers. I would hope for hook over hovers because we got hovers and we can go into shadow, but we can't get past the that one room. I don't know how to describe that room. The one with the invisible spikes.
Oh yeah, where you hard require the hook.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Like I think of it like the halfway point of Shadow.
Yeah, I guess.
Which again, you got furores. You could do the first half and leave it there.
Yep. And yeah, right into those hammerlock checks.
Was there? There must have been a big chest in the maze.
No, if there was, we could have just backflipped and like jumped over.
Or maybe Icola just never checked it yet.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure the big chest was the one on the left, so we could have just hopped over.
Yeah.
What? Where was the other slingshot that Cola got?
He got the one in Child Spirit.
Oh,
That's the one that Fernando had.
right. Right. No, Fernando has the one in the maze.
Right, yeah, yeah. He got that one. He hasn't been to Spirit
Yeah.
yet.
Which technically, so the one that Icola had was out of logic. Because he got it with the chew strats.
Not to mention accessing it with Requiem from Ice Cavern.
Well, we don't gotta talk about that.
I mean, where we're going, we don't need logic.
Yeah, that was my bad. I realized that after I said that, Star. That's my bad.
But yeah, Star, this is a where's the progression type of seed. We're quickly running out of things to do, so it should turn up eventually.
But yeah, hopefully this hammerlock check is beneficial for Icola.
I mean, at this point, I think it's literally this or it's Adult Lake.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's all we have left.
Well, yay! Now we're in logic. Woohoo!
Ew! Ew! Ew, you know what that makes me think?
You thinking about Jabu?
I'm thinking about Jabu.
I mean, there's the Stinger chest.
Exactly. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. What was this chest again? Oh yeah, just a chew. Oh, that Rudo's is kind of gross.
I mean, you know it has to show up at some point because you need it for Requiem.
Yeah, but there?
But now you got the fish deity on your mind.
Oh, I like that bow color
Yeah, it was a nice
on
purple and
first
green, I
side.
think.
Yeah. That's sick. Almost like Hulk vibes. Nothing on that fairy. Okay, well, you know, um, you know what I think we gotta do now?
I
I
think you
think we
check
have
Adult Lake and then you pray that you don't have to go to Jumbo is what you do.
I think it's Adult Lake and Stinger Chest is everything that's left. Oh, this could be bad. Especially for Icola.
Yeah, I'm struggling to remember, but I don't think that Icola planted a bean in Lake.
Icola definitely didn't.
But, you know, if you got to go back to River for a bean, do you just dip Jabu before?
It's out of the way, but
I'd be willing to bet that he doesn't do that. Like, he's just going to get his bean and leave.
I think that's too much of a gamble. Like, you go all that way, hike all the way to Jabu for what? One check?
It's one check for about 5 minutes of investment.
Unless you make it. You could. No, I don't even think like it would be worth it if. Because you don't have to do Jabu. So even if you go there for the
Oh,
single check.
okay. Cola was smart. I'm dumb. He bought more than one bean. Like, he was thinking ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not doing Jabu.
Luckily, Icola does have Serenade, so it's a bit quicker, but so does Fernando now, or for.
I think we saw this fairy earlier. The
You
colossal
know,
fairy.
would you consider reversing to get wasteland chests here? I would. Doesn't take long.
Yeah, I mean, if you're reversing, you're committing to the full hike across though.
I guess. Yeah.
All right, so both runners converging into Adult Lake. This is pretty spicy. They both diverged heavily at the start, and they end up in the exact same place at the same time. This is great.
The only thing is, if it's dead and we do have to go into Jabu for Stinger chest, Fernando still has to get that Rudos.
Yeah, that's true. But they know they have no idea where it is yet.
Yeah. My bet's on top of the lab here.
All right, I'll go adult fishing then.
Yeah. That leaves chat with Stinger.
What is that? There's your hook.
Well, you go fire now, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You know your K sword's probably just sitting up there. Like it's the next best logical play.
Honestly, that hook shot was accessible so early on. It's just kind of a gross location.
It's one of the most inconvenient hookshot locations that you're not going to go for first unless you have
Yeah.
some kind of direction to it.
Even though it's low sphere with where we got the bomb bag, it's still just absolutely disgusting.
Something you hate to
Consider-
see, but you know it can happen sometimes.
considering the Serenade location as well.
Yeah,
Like
logically you'd be expected to walk the whole time for both trips.
which just isn't okay.
Well, I mean, no. You get the bean, you get the bow, you get the hammer, you get the letter, get Requiem, get Serenade. Then you can use Serenade.
Yeah. Well, let's get our butts into Fire Temple and get that K sword, which is going to be strength locked. Both runners converging at this point as well. Like,
Yeah, basically in sync. The only difference being Fur has not been to Crater for the letter just yet, so doesn't
oh
have that information.
no.
Oh, Icola getting Moblins. You hate to see it. Ah, nice. Ground jump when his back is turned. I like it.
That's pretty ballsy. Doesn't he turn around the corner though and walk down the corner?
Yeah, so I think as
Yeah.
soon as he turns his back, you've got like, ample time to
Yeah.
set up one of those.
Well, it's gonna be interesting. I think we're gonna be in. Our runners are gonna be in sync for a decent while. You'll probably get K sword here, and then go deeper in, or not deeper in. I think once you find your K sword, you dip, you go to Deku, then you go from Deku wherever you plan on going.
Also, to note after that freeze about half an hour ago, Icola's actually 2 minutes behind Fur right now, so he's technically ahead in fire right now.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I just looked at, yeah, the timers are okay.
Nice. It's always that one slug that gets away.
And also, just to note, Fur did get the Rudo's letter.
Yeah.
My brain
Both-
kind of turned off there for a second. It's
yeah,
like,
both runners completely in sync item-wise. Just Icola slightly ahead in fire.
yep.
Let's see. Are we gonna have to fight Volv to get to deep fire? That's the question now.
Oh, gross. Why would you say that?
Hey, it can happen.
It could happen. It's one of no. For it to happen, we'd need hovers.
Logically, yeah.
And at this point, where are hovers? This is like hovers have to. Sorry, not freeing the Gorons today.
They can free themselves. They have legs.
Yep, we freed them in the sense we opened the gates. If they want to stay in the dungeon, they can.
Yep, just keys, keys, and more keys. Typical case of Fire Temple.
So that's 3 keys already. Nice. I love the first 3 checks ready, like allowing us to go deeper. Even though we know we have to go deeper with knowing that the strength is also path. So we
Yeah.
know that that one strength needs to be used here to, well, yeah. That
Especially if you
strength
see
lead.
2 more keys in Lava Room, you're probably not getting Volvagia locked. Or I spoke too soon. There's a BK.
Why would you do that? I don't think you do Volvagia unless you have to. You go as far as you can, place furores.
Oh yeah, and now you know with the BK there, Volv is not behind strength, so it's not even an option at this point,
Yeah.
unless you're hard locked by the key.
Yeah. Which could happen.
Other than that, we have a bow, we have a hook shot. Like there's nothing stopping us from full clearing at least.
What is this?
Ah,
Ah!
so are you saying the hovers are for K-Sword because fire is hovers locked? Or are you saying our K-Sword's in shadow?
I
And
mean,
K-Sword is behind strength and shadow.
it could literally be.
Now the
So
options just keep growing.
K Sword could be in shadow because we also got magic.
Yeah.
So it could be magic hovers both leading to K Sword.
Yeah, I like this immediate dip from Icola. Just
Well, yeah,
rush
rush your
progression.
progression. Rush progression. Don't stay in fire any longer than you have to.
Yep, for doing the exact same thing. Yeah, it makes total sense because at this point we're just string tube and lights from go. Like minus K sword. Like if it's just
Minus
K
K
sword
Sword.
here, then don't.
Which we know K Sword's either gonna be in fire or shadow. For it to be in fire, we need strength 2 to be strength locked.
Oh yeah. So if it's not in fire, then string 2 doesn't have to be strength locked unless it's strength locked in the back of shadow.
Yeah. In order for it to be in fire, if K Sword's in fire, we know strength 1 is strength 2 locked, I think. Or strength 2 is strength 1 locked. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just
It would just
confusing
be
myself.
like the other two are hard locked behind that one strength.
Yeah.
Oh, big chest on dead hand. Nope. At least there's no more slingshots to get baited by now.
Yeah.
Okay, dead hand, are you okay? Hello? I have never
I
seen this happen.
was about to say that.
At least it
Okay.
fixed itself. Good lord.
Thank God. All right. Anything past this point could have K-Sword. K-Sword on Bongo? Question mark.
If I'm running this, I want it to be in shadow, but since I'm just watching, I want them to have to go back to fire.
I don't see that happening. If they don't get K-Sword in shadow, they're going right back to fire. They both set
Like,
froors. They
yeah.
both set froors. As I said, I think it's going to be pretty like synced up for the next little while. I think the rest of the seed is going to kind of just like auto scroll itself.
Yeah, it was the whole seed was just when do you do Adult Lake? And then now everything's open.
Yep.
And you have a clear path in front of you. It's just, yeah, like you said, it's
Yep.
the auto scroller. In the meantime,
Like
we get to
this,
watch some sick shadow execution from both runners.
I actually don't mind Shadow. Shadow used to be like my least favorite dungeon. It was kind of became a meme to me and some other people. But as of lately, like since I've learned like how to better execute Shadow, it doesn't bother me as much.
Yeah, I personally find it fun, along with Forest. I know, hot take, but I like the execution and time saves.
Forest just bores me half to death. Like, I don't know. Forest is alright. I will say my least favorite dungeon in the game is probably Jabu.
Yeah,
Just
not the
because
biggest Jabu fan either. It's
it's
just
so short and so boring. It's so easy.
plus sometimes you have to walk all the way there. It's just
Yeah,
where do we think Iron Boots are? Yeah,
we don't
hopefully
need
we never see
iron
them.
boots.
Hopefully we don't need them.
We do not need them. Well, I have no wood to knock on, but if I had wood, I'd knock on it because I am very superstitious.
Yeah, my desk is wood. Gotcha.
Mine's not. I don't know what mine's made of, but it's not wood. It's like particle board.
Actually, I don't think they can be in forest since this is all locations reachable. You'd have to be guaranteed that Iron Boots were somewhere.
Well, yeah, forest is dead as well. It's completely barren.
I was not paying attention to if there were keys in that room Icola was just in.
Yeah, there's one. At least one that was strength locked.
Okay, so like the very back of Shadows behind Strength then.
I think we're gonna have to double dip fire. I
Or,
really think K Sword is in fire.
no, I think it's just Bongo that's just behind Strength because we have 4 keys already. Oh no, there's 2 keys up here. Okay. Yeah, for sure. If I'm running this, I'm just praying for K-Sword on Bongo at the least.
Yeah. I I think we're gonna have to go back to fire though. I don't think we're getting K sword.
Ooh, I just had a nasty
Wait.
thought.
Wait.
More nasty thoughts coming in. Strength locked in water.
Don't, I was thinking that earlier, but I didn't want to say it.
But the original nasty thought was, what if it's hovers to get across the quicksand because your K sword is in the wasteland chest?
Stop. Well, what are you on? You're just wishing for the worst, and I get it. Like,
Oh yeah. Granted, we
that's
don't
what
have a way across the bridge yet to even do that, but hey, I can dream.
I need to learn how to do this. I have tried and I fail.
It's just one of those things you have to do over and over until you get the muscle memory of. You set up
Yeah,
a save state and grind it out for like 10 minutes.
yeah, fair. K
Oh,
sword?
another one? No.
Wait.
Well,
Case
chest
Case sword
game.
on treasure chest
Yeah.
game. Yo, zombie, what's up?
Welcome in, Zavi Raiders. Welcome to the Where's Our K Sword game.
It's either in forest. Okay, it's actually opened up a lot more based on what we got in Shadow. It could literally be like Wasteland chest. It could be Shadow. It could be Back in Fire.
If it's magic from Kokiri plus hovers to lens, then you got TCG as well. Chess game.
It could be TCG. It could be in so many places. Oh, jeez. Okay. This is awesome.
Oh, no Nehru strats from Icola. But you can take just as good of a break standing on the edge here, where the Stalfos can't get to you.
The Stalfos can't get to you there?
Pretty sure they can't. Like, I know you can stand up on the back, on the very edge, they
Yeah.
can't get to you. You can stand on, like, the side of the boat, which
Did
is
the
a little scary.
Stalfos even spawn in? Like, what?
I think they didn't, because of where he was standing. That's pretty neat.
Huh. Huh. Cool. Well, we know these last 3 items are all checks.
Yep. Could just be K-Sword here. Could throw the runners a bone.
I hope not.
For the content's sake, yeah, we hope not. Nope and nope.
Nope. Manager? Kind of going overboard with the Dins to fight the manager. If I'm...
Yeah, at least you know you're not going to mess with Dens.
Well, it's either on Bongo or I think we're going back to fire.
Any Bongo believers?
Well, I think we all know that you are with that emote.
Yeah.
That is like the most famous Bongo emote of all time.
Yeah, I think realistically, like just with the amount of checks left, probably not going to be here.
I mean, if we're doing probability sakes, then it's likely in fire based on probability.
How many hints do we have left? We've seen all of our path hints, which have all been resolved at this point, except for where the K-Sword is.
Which can be in a lot of places after Shadow.
So speaking of K-Sword, we had Magic and Strength from Kokiri Forest. And from Fire Temple, we had Hovers, which is why we are hoping it's just here in Shadow. But the possibilities are a
Oh,
lot worse now.
that was like 1 or 2 hits away from one cycle. Icola, I think it was 2 hits from one cycle.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
It was close.
Yeah, we've seen all of our hints, so we're not going to get any help on Strength 2, which is the only other major item we need besides lights.
The good news too is, at least for Icola, Icola doesn't have to go back to Child Spirit.
Yeah, that's true. They can
Um,
just, once they get their strength, they can just go
well,
straight to the finish.
I don't think Child Spirit had a key anyway, did it?
I don't believe it did. I know it had
Yeah.
the sling. I think the other chest was dead.
Okay, yeah. So neither runners have to go to Child Spirit.
Plus, you have Den, so you don't have to worry about any of the firelock checks. Like, yeah, you can just go straight through once you get strength.
Yeah.
So, where is Icola going next? Turning in 10, it looks like.
All right. I'd say 10 and then back to fire. Because Bongo didn't have K-Sword, did it?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
Okay, I'm not sure where he might be going.
I'm confused. Is this a wasteland play?
Oh, he's checking Tektite because he has irons
Oh.
behind hovers.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
No horse, so you just have to hike it.
I don't really agree with this. Uh, more check dense areas and hiking halfway across the map just to get one check.
But it's also kind of like, well, if it's here, there's a good chance my opponent's not going straight for it, so I win if it's here. Kind of a play.
Yeah, like I think this is what the right play is, going back in the fire.
Well, wasn't that?
Oh, don't dip water.
I like it. I wouldn't do it personally,
Don't
but I like
do
it.
it. This is such. If he dips water, I hope he's just dipping water just for the warp.
You
But
wouldn't
if
do
he,
water just to use for wars because you have shadow you could do, which is way quicker. You know, he's committed to water.
oh my gosh, this is if this like if this pans out, then this is a like big brain play.
I mean, it's just a matter of picking one of your options and going with it, right? Because there's really no clear definition on which one it has to be. It's just you have a few
Yeah,
options and you have to pick one.
I'm just. I think this is like. I think the clear play in this situation was fire, and I think that's the reason Icola did water is because he wanted to diverge on what he thought Fernando would do, and like try and do something to get the edge.
What's on Prelude? We're down to either Eponas or Storms. Yeah, it could actually, if it's Storms on Prelude, then maybe the chain is hovers to Irons to Storms for like K-Sword in the Well or something like that.
Yeah.
Or if it's Epona's, it's the same chain. So
But
like
the thing
it's
is, we don't
CPG.
have long shots, so what's the point of doing water?
Yeah,
Because we
true.
can't even beat water.
But even still, low when the irons are behind the hovers, it's not the worst play.
It's not terrible. I just think that fire would have made a little more sense personally, but that's just me.
Also, it
And
looks
that's
like
and that's coming from the number one fire hater in the nation.
it looks like we were key locked from Volv. Or not.
No, 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 we weren't.
I figured that was the only reason Furry was fighting Volv.
Oh, I'll be curious to see if this water play is worth it.
I mean, you could do all but 2 checks here. Which is, and you could actually do the BK chest still, just use hovers, but you just know that's behind long shot.
Yeah. I just think fire being directly hinted towards Goma, I think it made more sense because we did have a possible strength and okay, going back to fire.
Yeah, I mean, it's
He
just, it's one of those tough choices, right? Like,
he just did the easy checks.
for all we know, it could just be K-Sword at top of fire, and the hovers were just coincidentally on the way.
Well, anything after this block could be K sword if our strength and strength original theory of strength locked K sword is true, then anything after this room that Fernando's in could have it.
Right. Like, since we don't know anything about Magic 2 or Strength 2 or 3, it's just, it's hard to know for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Oh, all you had to do was just go one room up. Is this it?
I I think it is.
Oh,
Oh,
that was dead, I think. Yeah.
well, that kind of just trolled us.
See, this has to be a key up ahead.
Yeah, you're right. It does. And that means compass chest has to be a key as well. Which I think really means that Pierre has to be a key as well. Because I don't think the shortcut was a key.
You only have to have minimum 6 to get to the very top with highest Goron.
But I know we need 2 more keys coming up here. We need one here, one there. So this is why compass has to be a key. And then I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
shortcut was a key. So Pierre has to be a key to get one further.
Yeah, top maze was dead, so it has to be Pierre for 6. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, what is this key
We're,
layout?
we're, we're going all the way is what it is.
This key layout is trash.
Hey, at least we have free Pierre.
Yeah, at least.
All right, so
Well,
what's your bet? Highest Goron or Hammer Chest?
I'm gonna go all the
Actually,
way. I'm
there's
gonna
just
go
we
all the
just
way.
we just saw Volv, which was not a key. So there's only one check remaining in the whole dungeon.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we're gonna be at 6. There's 3 checks after this, and 2 of those have to be a key.
No, only one does. No, you're right. 2 of them do have to be a key. You're right. Because there's the one that. So.
So we're gonna get 2 keys on highest Goron and Compass, and then Hammer Chest has her item. Let's go. Like Dastar said, hammer, easy.
Yeah, my bet's on Hammer. I'm going all the way.
Nice roll to avoid the animation of Link breaking his legs.
We do have hovers though, so couldn't Hammer technically be the last key?
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think we
saying
could.
it would be, but I'm saying so. I still think Hammer's going to be the item. Hammer has to be the item. We're going to go all the way.
I don't think we're explicitly hammer or hovers locked here, so it could go either way with these last 3 checks.
Yep. Check Compass first. Do it. Do it.
I'm much more a fan of doing what Fur's doing here, and then you can like hover away to get to the
Yeah,
compass.
there's one key.
Yep. You're going
Are
all
we
the
go?
way.
Well, we don't know that yet.
Well,
Hold up.
Icola just checked the compass, which was the other
Oh,
key.
it was.
Yep.
Of course, we're going all the way.
Of course, Icola doesn't know about Volv yet, so he might skip it and just go fight Volv. Who knows?
No,
But probably not.
why would you? That like, 'cause then you'd have to like, set floors and come all the way back and what? What did Icola just do?
Damage boosted?
You can do that there?
Yeah. That's how you skip the little puzzle. Just get hurt by the fire and then backflip through while you're flashing red.
Is that kind of the same concept of how the like you can open the chest in GTG?
Yeah, it's the exact same concept.
Yeah.
You're just abusing the iframes.
Cool. Where do you go if it's not here?
Well, at this point, you have strength and irons to chase. Possibly magic, but most likely just strength or irons. Uh, that's tough to say. Probably just go back to water if I recall, honestly.
I think that's the most check dense because everything else we could chase is kind of one-offs. So yeah, I think water makes the most sense.
I didn't get a good look at it when they both went. If Icy Waters had anything, but I imagine if I just had K Sword, then Nicola would have just rushed to it. But,
AC Waters, that's in Fountain.
oh yeah, Fountain's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just not much more that the irons unlock. We already know Toilet's dead.
Yeah. I think GTG could be a good play. GTG could be a good play because if there's a second strength.
The only bad thing about that is our access to it.
Oh yeah, no, that'd be out of logic. Never mind.
Because it's either behind Longshot by beating Water, or it's behind beating Deku.
Deku. Yeah, never mind. GTG's not a very smart play then.
Like it's something you could do, but it's risky because there could just be nothing there.
Yeah.
Oh, are we getting chess game?
Ooh, I like this play.
That is a
Because
valid option.
that is one of the checks.
Wait,
You know.
mistyped. There we go.
Come on.
Yeah. If it's this, it was just magic from Kokiri and then
Right,
probably
right,
the lens.
left, right, left. Right, right, left, right, left.
So right first.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. It's like
Yeah, you're
are
out.
we the only one in?
Come on. Give me the money. No.
Rip, nobody wins. Well, hopefully Fur wins with the K sword here. Oh, it was almost all rights too.
If this is K sword, that's gross.
Long shot. Oh no.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh no.
That's even worse.
Yeah, now you go to GTG.
That is the worst place imaginable.
Oh, there's Child Spawn.
Is that the first we've seen Child Spawn?
Yeah, I think so.
An hour 43 minutes in, people, and we have seen our Child Spawn.
Actually, would have been useful because they both wanted to go to CAC as child.
Oh my gosh, I cannot. I think, yeah, we're gonna see some divergence here, and this could make or break either runner.
I mean, there's still the chance that long shot's bait, but I think it's
It-
pretty minimal at this point.
I think K Sword's either in water or GTG at this
And
point.
if it's water, like Icola could still pull it unless it's on Morpha.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, because I feel like, oh,
Yeah, there's also shoot the sun.
yeah, that I don't think that's locked behind anything. Oh no, that is long shot locked.
Yep,
That is long shot. Oh gosh, is that our first scale?
that's a scale.
We don't need that. I don't
Useless at
think.
this point.
Yeah. Oh, don't get it. Don't get it. Don't get it.
We have one key behind a strength, so Darkling was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm definitely leaning more towards the long shot now. All right, so Mel, what we're chasing right now is we have Kokiri to Goma, which gave us magic and strength. And then we had Fire Temple to Goma, which gave us hovers. We got Irons and Lens out of Shadow.
And we
Lens
got
just gave
long
us long
shot.
shot.
Yeah. Oh gosh. This could like.
Other than that, it's just wear strength too.
And like Fur went right into water as well, so the only bad thing though is Icola can't do Morpha. Oh
Wrong sword.
oh, that was so trolly.
And that could have been it too. Darn.
That just trolled us so hard. Well, I think Dark Link loops next. And
Yeah,
then
definitely.
if we have to, I guess we do Central Pillar. And then after that, Icola has to leave.
I think personally, if I was Fur, I would have GTG'd first. Just
Okay,
because
what?
everything there is behind long shot. And then go, okay, now I'll go to water.
Yeah, I think I would have went GTG as well. The only, yeah, we can like do almost everything in GTG besides the back room. So
Oh, okay, I see. So check Morva first. I like it. That's a quick, easy long shot check.
well, we're about to find out if Icola gets. Well, I wouldn't say burnt. I'm just like burnt's not the right words. And Fur got the quick grab.
Yeah, very nice. And in the
And
doorway.
oh
Oh, he got
no, he
away. Morpha is
oh
slippery. He
that's
tends to
why
get away.
that's why even if I get the quick grab, I'll still drag him to the corner because I don't like I can't get the doorway.
Yeah, honestly, grabbing Morph is not the hard part. It's getting Morph on the right angle in the doorway.
Yeah.
But either way, Morph down, no problem.
Alright, we're about to find out.
And at least on first side, we can see what the prelude song is.
Yep.
That also opens up the possibility of if it's Storms, like it's long shot for Storms now.
Oh, true. This could get really nasty. I mean, it already.
We went from a serious bottleneck to having like half the game open for K-Sword now.
Yeah. I would more than half the game, really.
Just a key. Okay, so Dark Link is definitely behind Longshot.
Ooh.
Dark Link and River
Okay.
both.
When you fight Dark Link, what strat do you use?
I use the side swiping strat.
Yeah, so do I.
I know I should do like what Icola is doing if I have a lot of hearts, but I tend to just stick with what I'm consistent with.
Yeah, I'm the same way. The same strategy I use for all my
Just side swipe your problems away. Yeah, face directly away. Alright, it's down to this river chest.
Central pillar, or is that key?
I think that would have to be a key.
Yeah.
Like, we're just looking at
No,
directly long shot.
no, unless
Oh,
we still have dragon as well.
there's storms, and I think we're going well first. I can respect that.
Or yeah, I think the last two checks are keys actually. I think about it. I think we've seen 3 keys and then yeah. I'm not think how many keys does water have? 5 or 6?
It's 6.
It's 6? Okay, so yeah, the last 2 checks are keys.
And you have to have 5 to do Dark Link and Boss Key.
Yeah. Yep. And there's a key. Yeah. Cool.
I didn't see all the checks, but you're guaranteed to have 2 item checks amongst like the first areas of it, like among the 5 keys.
Icola's gonna get this long shot here.
So this will be the interesting
I
point for both. It's
I
what
hope
Icola do with long.
I hope Icola goes into GTG because Fur is going into well. Mind you, well.
How awful. We have 1,000 options for K-Sword, and we're checking them all. It's like
at this point.
Also, yeah, round 2 for a chess game.
Okay. Oh, left. I I was wrong. Okay, keep an eye on. Oh, there's a big chest and well.
This could just be it. Oh, well, we do need that.
You know what that does though?
That just
K-Sword can be in
GTG your
spirit.
spirit now.
Oh my! Why?
Talk about a wild goose chase.
I think the entire seed is pretty much open now. Besides Jabu. Which nothing's leading to Jabu, but if we find Boomerang behind something.
The only issue here now is does Icola go back to finish water for storms?
I hope
Depending
not.
on where string 3 is.
Oh
that could
well,
be a huge problem.
yeah, he needs to. Ooh, I think I don't know.
Yeah, we'll just find the ring in the wells. Now Jabu's also open. This went from, oh, the K-Sword's in fire to, oh, I guess it can just be anywhere.
Yeah, those hovers kind of like completely like, oh,
Strength, oh no!
I'm done. I'm done. I'm so done right now.
Okay, at least Icola's going back to finish water, so he'll get his strength. BK is Burning Cack. Storms was on Prelude, so its opponent's on OOT. Chances of AD would be 0. No one's getting Bolero. Yeah,
What are the odds that both strengths are there?
and also
Oh,
that both those strengths are behind strength.
true. Yeah. Come on.
Well,
We are literally K-Sword from go.
you're not skipping the well this seed, that's for sure.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Okay.
so this is get your butt in the spirit and just hope your K-Sword's there.
Yeah. No, OGC was hinted dead. Sorry, Death Star.
Yeah, guaranteed is not behind strength 3.
What were the paths? Bombs.
We had Lost Woods to Rova for Mirror
Yeah.
Shield. Kokiri to Goma for the Magic or Strength, which at this point is Magic for Lens, for Long Shot, for Storms, and it just keeps going and going. Fire was also Path to Goma, which we got the Hovers, which gave us the Iron Boost, which let us get Storms. What was it? We had a couple of kind of useless hints. What was like Graveyard to King Dodongo for the Bomb Bag.
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh yeah, DC to Bongo for Dens.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. Don't get the scale color. You don't need it.
And then Icola's probably gonna go into well here. Unless he decides to go GTG first, which I hope he doesn't.
Yeah, certainly. Whatever you pick up here, you just follow the song, which Storms, well, go burr, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Now.
it's technically a bit ahead in spirit since he's already done the child side,
Yeah.
but he does have to do all of the well, which is about 4 or 5 minutes.
So can I just say right now, with how this seed's going, I wouldn't be shocked if Rang was strength 2 locked in Spirit and K-Sword was in Jabu. That's kind of my thoughts right now. Just saying.
It's disgusting, but it's not impossible.
That's kind of like how this seed's going. That's how I feel.
Yeah, the seed definitely makes you think of the worst case scenarios. But yeah, let's check out Adult Spirit on first side.
The lucky thing though is you can go straight from Spirit to GTG.
Yeah, and even still, like you're gonna beat it. You need to do it anyway, and then if it's not here, just go to GTG. Okay, now
And
what are we doing first?
and another spot that's possible could be Wasteland Chest. So
Hovers in fire, irons were in shadow.
yeah. Wasteland Chest could be our K Sword as well. So like after Spirit, if you don't get K Sword reverse, get Wasteland Chest, then go into GTG.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, so
Hovers,
many options.
Fire, Iron, Shadow. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's the play if it's not in Spirit.
Oh, okay, yeah. Checking other storms checks.
Okay, this makes sense.
Yeah, Big Goron was dead.
Oh, don't tell me it's here. Because this is Kate.
Nah,
I was
just
just
bomb
thinking
lock on
because
bag. It's fine.
Fury Forest was path to Goma. So I was like,
Oh no, no. There's no way it would just be here unless it was a roundabout way of saying you need storms for it in
I
Kokiri
mean,
Forest.
it could have been. I'm just saying. I've seen worse.
2 Pathins for a French Vanilla K sword would be pretty funny.
Yeah. Big Gorn hint was dead. Frog on 20. No, yeah, Frog on 20, right?
Yeah, 20.
30's dead.
Oh, more bait.
Is this the other storm chest?
Okay.
Storms is low-key kind of loaded. Just saying.
Yeah, I think every other check behind storms has been big.
I don't remember if Icola got the dead hand hint, but if he does, I mean, you could kind of figure out that they're keys anyway just by seeing you only have one key, so I think it matters that much. No! Oh!
No.
I almost my heart I'm not lying, I almost just like
He was just ready to go.
my heart just sped up by like 20 beats per minute. Just instantly when I saw him pull out the ocarina.
Yeah, both runners have completed water. The only difference is Icola did many more checks in water before getting long shot, where Fur just kind of went in and cleared it. Got
Yep.
the kill and got in the song.
This is it's getting spicy. Now, does Icola also rush Storm's checks, or does he go straight to Spirit?
I can see Icola going straight to
I
Spirit.
Icola, where are you going? Spirit.
Yep.
Right move, pal. Right move. Did anyone check Lab Dive?
I don't think so, no.
Because long shot locks one of the scales.
Yeah, that's also another horrible option that you can just choose and get really early. Imagine reading the text when you pick up a key. But yeah, every time you pick up a key, it tells you your total count now, which is pretty nice.
When did that happen?
I think it's part of like the recent dev updates with all the speed ups and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I hope. Is it bad that I hope K Sword is like just not in Spirit? I'm like hoping for the worst. I'm hoping for Rang in Spirit, so we have to go to Jabu.
Naturally, yeah, if you're running the seed, you want to just be here on the way. But of course, all of us here want to see Jabu for some reason.
It wouldn't be a seed without Jabu, because that would mean 4 soul dungeons.
Can K-Sword be behind Mirror Shield?
I mean,
Technically, yeah, because
technically,
our access to Spirit, therefore Mirror Shield
technically,
checks are. Yeah.
technically, K Sword could be anywhere in Adult Spirit with where we got our strength 2s. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, Mirror Shield was just Path to Rova. But like we said, like our access to adult spirit checks are behind or within our Goma path. So yeah, Mirror Shield could lock K-Sword. Yeah, you're not wrong. Pre-completed forest is definitely the dream.
Have we seen any big chests here yet?
None so far. Nothing noteworthy. Oh,
This
just a bunch of
seed, yeah.
keys.
I can't believe how this seed went like to being so locked, being absolutely just blown open.
There's always a big chest in the invisible room. Hey, I must be playing the wrong seeds.
Yep.
Ah, see, yeah, I just played the wrong seeds. There it is.
Wait. Oh, was it just there?
Yeah, that was K-Sword in the hallway.
Oh gosh. Okay, well,
Talk about long and convoluted. Holy.
officially go mode. So we I like I don't even
Also,
know.
again, Icola's still like up to about 2 minutes behind on the restream here. So they're
They're pretty neck and neck.
probably like about in sync right now. Yeah, both runners going to be in go mode here. This is just going to be an execution race to the end.
Yeah, and as I said earlier at the beginning, at the intros, I don't know much about Fur, so I don't know how well he is at his execution. But
Well, based on what we've seen so far today, I think he's doing a great job.
oh yeah. So I think and like Icola is like very talented runner as well, so I think it's gonna be like neck and neck till the end.
Also, we get to do Gomo Deku, one of the most fun things in this game. Walk in, burn a couple reds, kill the
Yeah,
spider and leave.
we have dins, we have bombs. We can literally just be done in a minute and a half. Maybe less.
Also, Ella, if you notice, Icola's a bit behind on their timer because we had a freeze earlier in the stream. It didn't quite come back in sync. So I think they're a lot closer than they appear.
Yeah, they're probably like neck and neck right now. Like they're probably both in Twin Rova.
Or maybe just a little bit ahead. They've definitely been like on each other's heels the entire seed, even with the divergence at the very beginning with Fur doing child opener.
Yeah, these timers aren't right, or Fur's timers right. Icola's is a couple minutes off because he had a stream crash earlier in the seed.
Yeah, we're not in sync on the restream here.
Yeah, not at all.
Actually, yeah, I think you're right. Judging where Icola is on this fight, I think he is ahead currently.
It's a close one.
Whoops. Let's see. So Fur entering the blue warp at 209.01.
Yeah, I guess this is how we could determine how far apart they are. You said 209.01?
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be crazy close.
I think between cutscene and everything, I think it'll probably be 208.30 something, maybe? No. 208.20 something based on cutscenes.
Yeah, so we'll say roughly 30, 40 seconds ahead.
So yeah, Icola is actually in the lead right now. That's insane. So when we have to use math to figure out which runners are ahead.
208.31. That's
Yeah, that's 30 seconds exactly. At this point, anything can happen.
yeah, 30 seconds. It's one minor mistake on any fight can cost it.
Getting smacked by an iron knuckle and dying. Like that's all it really takes.
Just missing one cycle or one hit on the door fight, you can do it. Like it's tough.
Uh-huh. Yeah, if you get knocked down, if you're Icola and you get knocked down by Dwarf, like that makes up 30 seconds easy.
Oh, Fur going for a magic refill here. That's pretty smart. If the fairy would cooperate.
Oh no, losing time, losing time. He's hard set on this magic refill. Oh no, Fur.
Yeah, of
That's
course, Fur doesn't know how close it is, but yeah, it
I
just doesn't feel good.
yeah, that this might be what lost is gonna lose him the race. Like
Yeah, that's true. Because remember, you need Dens to go mode Deku, and he didn't have enough to use it even once.
he didn't, I thought he did. That sucks.
Or even if you could use it once, like you're still gonna have to do the flame storage plus the ground jump to burn the second one.
Yeah.
I think Icola has enough for 2.
It'll be close. Burning the web at 2:12:30.
Yeah, it's looking like this difference has turned into about a minute and a half or so.
Burning the web at 2:11. So yeah.
Yeah, the pre-spirit checks, you could also blame it on that. Like, I get why he chose that, but I do think personally it makes more sense to just rush your progression because there's an
Yeah.
equal amount of chance of your K sword being there.
Higher amount, there's more checks. Oh, okay. Well, next time let's time when they go into Ganon's. I guess. It's probably the best.
Yeah, Icola had literally just enough magic for two Dens casts.
He'll have to get a magic drop somewhere before going to Dorf then.
You can do the jars, or
You could
but
kill
I've
a
started doing it
Redead
every
or
now and then.
something.
Yeah, kill a Redead. Or I guess you could also just play Storms at the Temple of Time Gossip Stones.
Yeah. They're about 2 minutes apart. Just under 2 minutes apart.
In sync, but not in sync.
Yeah.
You get magic for Ganon's, but not Ganondorf.
Which is funny, because Dorf is the one you need the magic for.
Right? So Blue Warp 4, 21411, Icola 21231. Yeah. If you're Fur, like you just gotta hope that Icola slips up on the climb.
Yeah. We're just doing times at like everything now.
Every doorway, retime.
Yeah. I say we do one when they enter Ganon's castle, and then wait when they enter the door fight.
Yeah. Probably just
Cause
the door fight entering would be good.
yeah, yeah,
Because getting to the castle is just walking.
yeah, true. Oh, didn't get the magic drop there. You know, it'd be funny with the time difference if with the time difference in stream if they finished like at this around the same time just because of the crash. They
Oh yeah.
finish. That might happen.
I wonder. I've never noticed, but can you get magic from Astolphos?
No,
I didn't think so. It's
no
usually
way.
like nuts or arrows. Maybe hearts if you're lucky.
I don't think I've ever gotten hearts.
I think you have to be pretty low on health to get hearts or a fairy.
I know these guys will drop hearts and arrows.
No potions, so yeah, looks like Icola is just gonna go for the pots for magic. That's right, Chad always wins in Ooter.
That is true.
Also, we didn't get our Magic 2 in Shadow, so the seed is a sham.
Yeah, no. The seed lied. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, what did I say? All it takes is one hit from a...
okay. Just take it easy, get the health back.
Has to be careful though, because I think he's literally one hit from the Iron Knuckle.
He's fine. He got the health
Oh.
from the first one. 2 strats. You don't see this very often. I love it. It works. What was that? 8 chews and the 1 crouch stab?
Yep. So I didn't get the time.
I didn't get it quite either. Like 2:18:20 or so.
Let's do it after text dialogue then.
I mean, we could tell the Cole is definitely about 2 minutes ahead still.
Yeah. $2:18:40.
Yeah. But a little over a minute for Icola then. Let's see. 10 hits on the big bad. Can we do it?
Nope.
I think that was 5.
I have to step away for just a second. I'm so sorry.
No worries. Okay, Dorf down for both runners. Yep, clean 1 cycle from Icola. We love to see it. Yeah, you're essentially stun locking him. And when you time it correctly, he's never able to actually get up again. So you can just drain his health to 0. Yeah, I mean, we're looking at like a minute difference between these two, which is an incredible showing from both of them. Like we were saying earlier, the amount of divergence I had at the beginning converging at the same time into the bottleneck, and then just being about a minute apart in the end is incredible. Main difference being Fur just chose a few other options before heading into Spirit. Which all the options that they chose were valid. It just unfortunately wasn't the right
Sorry
one.
about that. I'm back. Okay. Well, it looks like it is close.
So we're gonna have Fur finishing
Fur,
first on
Fur's
restream.
winning. Fur won. Yo, Fur won, guys.
Unfortunately, Icola is it's gonna take this because he's But let's get your GGs in chat for both runners.
Yep.
Like Icola's gonna take this by about a minute.
Jeez. Well, that was a race. That was a race.
Yep. Like I was saying, the early divergence and then the two of them coming together in the end and then just basically being behind each other the whole way
Yeah, and like that time difference can come up to like a bunch of things, right? Like could come down to doing those extra checks, losing some time trying to get that ferry. Like there's a couple things, right?
Right.
But overall, like both runners played very well.
It looks like neither will be joining us for an interview. But we do have Icola in chat. Yeah. Thanks for the race, Icola. It was great to watch. GG's. No
Yeah,
worries about the crash.
GG's. Yeah, GG's to both of you. Overall, good seed. You played well.
Yeah, so we'll get to see round 3, Icola versus Majorcan. Should be exciting.
Ooh. Ooh. That'll be a good one.
No problem for GG's. And thanks for the race. That was awesome to watch.
Yeah, GG's both.
You guys have any questions in chat?
Yeah. Any questions?
But yeah, I guess looking to the future, we have 2 matches tomorrow.
Oh, wow, doubleheader.
Yep, we have Gavaroni and Drunas at 12:15 p.m. Eastern, as well as Sponge and Fabio at 3:15 Eastern.
Okay.
That's all we have for
Nice.
this weekend. Of course, there could be some more popping up here soon.
Yep. So yeah. No, I enjoyed it. This seed became kind of trolly near the end.
Yes, for the fairy trolling you was bad. it just did not want to be caught.
I felt kind of bad.
But yeah, I don't think I have anything else.
I don't
We have
either.
someone we can just be gaming the raid off to, but I think we will wrap it up here.
Yep.
But yeah, thanks guys so much for watching, and hope to see you in the next one. Yeah, bye bye.